Hello everyone, it's been a few days. Right now we are putting up, there's a snowstorm coming apparently, with weather predictions of anywhere from 2 to 23 inches. Yes, 2 to 23 inches. I could almost make that prediction, I think. So right now we're going to put the semis away for now. We've still got some grain to haul this month, but let's go ahead and get them out of the weather. Then once we get that, we're going to start doing some work on the Challenger. We're going to go ahead and widen the front end out. That probably will take the rest of the afternoon. I was really hoping to maybe do some vertical tillage before the snow comes, but I doubt we get to it. Figured I'd go ahead and make a video. That's kind of what we got going on right now. All right, well, got that one in there. Still got to squeeze the other one in here. Usually this planter's not in here, so usually there's room for all 4 semis, but right now we got that planter in here, so this is going to be a little bit tight, but it should fit in there okay. I mean, the other semi's not fitting in there, but I mean, we'll get 3 of them in there, okay, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, got a haircut. My head is really cold. Figures that right after I get a haircut, that 60-degree weather we were enjoying while we were washing the equipment, it's gone. Next day it was like 25. You see, whenever I backed my truck in there, I got lucky. Dad was over there starting that truck, so I wasn't getting any of this stuff going on. And he did pretty good, got it right in there. So now while Dad's backing his in there, I'm gonna help him. Well, he's in there talking on the phone. I don't know what he's doing.
Probably won't be nothing.
Yeah. Kids and their cell phones. Alright, now this steel trailer, we're going to take it over to the other grain bins, put in that storage shed over there. Before I back this thing in the shed, I'm going to unroll the tarp. I don't know, my theory is by doing that, you're just putting less stress on it. Maybe the tarp will last a little bit longer. But this tarp's pretty well shot anyways, it needs replaced. Well, unfortunately, someone did not make this building big enough for a truck and trailer. The trailer fits in there fine. Remember them big leather insulated gloves that George kept taking? Well, he swears up down he didn't take them, and now it's 20 degrees, my hands are freezing, and I can't find them. Yeah, I was hoping they'd be in here, but I don't see them. But I did find these ones and they will work. Alright, one thing we're going to do is try to straighten this ripper shank before we unhook it. I'm going to back this thing out and we're going to hook a chain to it and see if we can't pull it with the excavator or backhoe. On in! Whoa! Okay! Yeah, they do it some more. Okay. Straighter than it was. Well, I guess that's one way to straighten it. It's a lot cheaper. Alright, now that we got this ripper shank fixed, we're going to unhook from it. We're going to back the tractor back in the shed and see what we got to do to widen this the steering out. But the problem is, like right now this tractor's set up to straddle 30-inch rows of corn, which is fine, but we're not side dressing with it. And like I said, it's kind of got some steering limitations the way it's set right now. So we're going to just widen the tractor out and adjust the steering stop so it can turn shorter. And hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. Right now that is my biggest complaint with the 1000 series Challengers. Since we don't have the jacks for the ripper, we just back it up to a pile of gravel like that. That way it keeps it from falling forward. Seems to work. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna jack this thing up there so we can take the tires off of it.
You never block, Brian. Is there another one there someplace?
Yeah, there's one more block. But I think we can drop that air out, or drop the air out of the front end of the tractor. And I don't think we'll need a jack to get a tire off of it.
box is too big.
Alright, now the problem's going to be trying to figure out how to dump the suspension. I don't remember how to do it. Alright, we got the suspension dumped out. Now we just got to find an adapter. I use a 1-inch impact to try to take these bolts off of here and see what we can do.
You got it? It's all yours. I got it. Who's in? Okay, yours. Back. There you go. Okay. Then go help.
I think I can probably do it.
I got it.
Get these 2 bolts here holding on. These some kind of locking spacers or something?
Just spacers. Got a hub to go. Much easier that way. Okay. Put a mark on him where it's at. Oh, you got it? Got it? Yeah. Oh, sure you got it. Oh. I don't know if that's going to do much.
So we thought we'd just be able to turn the tire around or swap the lefts and the rights and flip them, but that's going to make the tire too close to the door, outside door.
Too far out.
So we got to take this plate here off.
You take this off and put it on the inside, put them spacers against it, I think. Let's try that. Well, we're going to put that up there, we turn the tire
Flip
around.
the tire around to see how the tire or the wheel is dished in now. Thinking by doing that, that'll gain us what, like 6 inches?
Well, I don't know, we'll have to see. It's better than 2 inches the other way. You just have to try it. We'll put 2 bolts in it, then we'll try it.
Definitely wider. Is that all the way up or all the way out?
Hold on to hold it so we can check the trigger. What are you looking at me for? Yeah, I know. I'm the one that did all the work. Yeah,
Good
I'm
God.
all the brains.
I think I did all the work.
Yeah, look at there. Big Mike did all the work. He's only been there 20 minutes. Yeah. We're going to, this looks like it's going to space it out fine, I think, but we're going to flip the hub onto this side, right? To space it out just another ½ inch or so. And, yeah, I think.
We're going to take the tar off. We won't have to get the hub off.
Yeah. Right now, that tire's on there backwards just because we were making sure everything was going to work.
To get the ditch right, we had to turn it back.
Really get a good bit out of that, wouldn't we?
Huh?
Yeah.
Really get a good bit out of just moving there.
Yeah.
Looks like this is going to be a 2-part video because we are done for the night. We ain't messing with those other tires. It's supposed to snow a bunch, so I guess this is going to be our snow day job tomorrow. Hey guys, day 2 of working on this tractor. Oh yeah, and it snowed and shaved. But hopefully today we can finish widening this thing out. I think we kind of got a plan.
Yep.
There goes the parts washer. Look at all this free labor showing up.
Are you ready?
It's like we're getting a little risky.
Getting a little risky.
A little risky. That's rare footage.
Look at that. That's hard to believe. God, now, ain't it? Here, come with, take the other side loose down.
Just in case everybody was wondering, that is exhaust pipe.
Oh, you would've done that thing untampered. Milwaukee.
Hey Cody, Snap-on man ain't gonna like you talking about Milwaukee like this.
That'd be alright.
Not sponsored
Snap-on
yet?
man wants to plug in some tools and all that. Talk about him. About Snap-on.
Hear that, Snap-on man? Cody's for sale.
I'm easily bought.
Over here. We want pressure on the block.
I'll be able to move new front tires.
Pull back piece on Brian. Yeah.
Just try to suck it in right now.
That's hard to believe he's working.
He's having a hard time figuring it out.
Well, you need more help. We got all kinds of help.
Yeah, I warn you, walk much further, you're gonna be on YouTube. Filming all the help over here.
Supervisor.
Supervisor.
That's what we're good
Ain't
at.
like he's doing anything. Same on camera.
What was that?
I like to demo Milwaukee tools and keep them
Yeah.
and give them good reviews because they're awesome.
Our exhaust pipe, it's right there. Yeah, we started to mess up. We started to put all the lug nuts on without putting that spacer hub on there, but luckily we caught it before we got too in depth in there.
I was surprised too. It was.
What do you think, bro? What do you think? How many pounds is that? Is that 450?
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's there.
Jesus God!
What happened?
My Harbor Freight wrench broke. Well, we got a little bit too much. I think we got up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, we was around the 500 mark there.
Don't worry, we're making another stop to Harbor Freight. This is Pittsburgh, buddy.
Lifetime order?
Oh no, this is Olympic. I thought Harbor Freight sold Pittsburgh.
I ordered it. I might have got that before.
Okay, we screwed up. We turned that dish around and we turned the tire around. Now the tread's going backwards, so I guess we gotta take it apart again. Now we just got back from lunch. Unfortunately, this tire didn't put itself back on, so I guess we're gonna have to go back to work. Well, it's a pretty good lunch though. George missed out. And we got a replacement wrench.
Yep, that's right.
Have a good nap.
Yeah. Damn it, that's what it's over.
Try it. We're going to take two here. It's Cobalt.
Yeah,
A little higher grade wrench.
we stepped her up a little bit. I bought this wrench, big spender.
Exhaust pipe's a Walker.
Someone asked on Instagram how big the cheater was that broke that wrench. Well, it was about 6 foot long.
I'd say it's in the ballpark there. Ooh, that's pretty tight.
Good wrench. Didn't break it.
Lift all the way back. Oh yeah, lower back.
There we go.
Come on, boys, it works.
You want to take it off, try it again?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, one thing we did forget to do when the tires were off of it was widen the fenders out, but we just did the one side or the right side of it, and they're pretty easy. Was there 7 bolts and they slide right on out. So.
There you go. Now pull the top hold over and get, there you go, there you go. You got her.
Alright, we got the tires and the fenders adjusted. One thing we don't have is the new stops for it. So right now it's still not going to turn any better until we get those stops or take the old ones off. But if we take the old ones off, then we could turn the wheels into the nose of the tractor. So probably we'll just wait till we get the new ones. Alright, well, I don't know if I showed you whenever we did this before, but when we jacked the tractor up, we didn't actually use a jack. With this tractor, you're able to dump the air out of the front of the machine, and that's how we did it. We put blocks under it, dumped the air out, and that lifted the tires off the ground. So now I want to air it back up. Right over here's the button for that. Push this button right here and hold it. I don't know if you can tell, but the tires are going down. Nose of the tractor's coming up quite a bit. And now we're back to operating height, I think. I don't think he made it. I think Stuart Little might be done for. Alright, turns out that I thought the spacer was just one solid chunk of steel, but it's all these little plates put together. So we took 2 plates of it out, and gonna see what that does. We just gotta make sure that when we turn the wheel, it's not gonna get into the tractor. And then one thing we're also going to have to keep in mind is going through the field while the suspension is oscillating and doing its thing, that it doesn't get into the tractor. Alright, now that got the steering adjusted, we got to go get 2 more bolts. The bolts that were in those stops, they're too long. We got to get some replacement bolts, but that's all we're going to do on it for now till we get those. We still got to take out the plates on the right side of the tractor, but figure until we get those bolts, really wasn't any use in messing with it. But everything's bolted back together, so right now I'm just going to clean up the inside a little bit, and that's going to be it for today. At least go try to get the coffee stains out of this thing. It's one thing that stinks about being a coffee drinker. It always splashes everywhere. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. We got the steering widened out, but unfortunately we're not going to get to try that out for a little while. It's snowing right now. It's supposed to snow all day tomorrow, I think. And then I think Dad said it's supposed to snow next week too. So looks like winter's finally hit us. At least it held off while we got the beans finally harvested. But not going to get to use this for a while. I'd say we'll be hooking up to the vertical till to bring it over here to rebuild it next, sometime in the near future. But tonight's channel spotlight or shout out or whatever you want to call it is a channel I like. It's called it's just Jason Wish. That's the channel name. Jason is a fellow backpacker / farmer, and I actually met him through backpacking. But he also has a grain farm and vegetable farm, and he recently started vlogging the vegetable farm, that side of it, which is something that kind of interests me. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the card here or here, which I can't remember which side I put it on. But go ahead and check that out. But also, if you like what you've seen, go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Brian's Farming Videos, and Facebook at Brown Farms. The Facebook page is where you can find the hats and shirts and stuff. That's what, if you're interested in one of those, it'll be under the shop tab. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.